Hi, 1B. It's Miss Ariel. I am actually in my house, just like you're at your house probably. I am going to be reading you a story today, and it is a story about Sophie. I think you remember Sophie. We've read about her a few times. And the title of this book is When Sophie Thinks That She Can't. We have been doing a lot of work from home, and I know that you are working extra hard, and some of it is really challenging. And you might feel a little discouraged and maybe feel like you can't do your best work, but if you keep trying, I know that you can. Okay, let's read about Sophie. When Sophie Thinks She Can't. The author of this book is Molly Bang. There's Sophie. She looks a little frustrated, doesn't she? When Sophie Thinks She Can't. Sophie loves working in the vegetable garden and exploring the woods. But today it's pouring rain. Sophie is inside trying to build puzzle pieces into a square. Sophie's sister walks by. She moves a piece and suddenly they all fit perfectly. Too bad you're not smart, says her sister. Then she walks away. Oh man, look at Sophie. How is she feeling? I see here it says, I can't. She is not feeling happy. She is frustrated. The next day is sunny. Not too sunny for Sophie. I can't do anything, she thinks. She drags her feet all the way to school. It's hard when you have those feelings. Her sister was not kind. Those words are staying with her, even when she goes to school. I wonder what she could do to change her mind. I wonder what she could do to maybe feel a little bit better. Oh no! What's that one word on the board? Smart. How do we become smart? Asked Miss Murley. Nobody knows the answer. They all think you have to be born smart. What do you think it means to be smart? Flex those strong muscles of yours, says Mrs. Murley. All the children flex their muscles. Our muscles get stronger when we exercise, right? When we exercise our brains by thinking hard, our brains get stronger too. That's something that first graders are really good at. Working really hard so they can grow their brain muscles. Now, we've been learning about rectangles and squares. A rectangle has 4 sides, 4 right angles, opposite sides, equal length, and parallel. A square is a rectangle with all sides that are equal. Today, we will exercise our brains with a math puzzle using squares and rectangles. There we go. Oh, look at the picture. Look at Sophie. How do you think she's feeling? Remember when she was doing a puzzle at the beginning of the book? What happened? What did she think to herself? Let's read the words. But I can't do puzzles, she thinks. I know I have strong muscles, and I'm really good at soccer, and I work hard in the garden, but I cannot do puzzles, and I am never smart at math. Is there a time when you felt the same way that Sophie felt? Was there a time when you thought that you could not do something? But Miss Murley is talking. You're going to build a bigger rectangle out of 12 small squares. How many different rectangles can you make? use the tools on your table, or come up with another way. I wonder what Sophie is going to do. I can't do it, says Sophie. Make your brain stronger, whispers Paula. Just try. Wow, that's a really great friend, encouraging Sophie to keep trying. Think hard, whispers Andrew. He takes a sheet of graph paper out. Sophie sits and stares and stares. Maybe she can draw that. That's clever. She's thinking of a different way to solve the problem. Remember, everybody does their best work in a different way because we're all unique in the way we think. Oh, Sophie does draw squares, but her squares are different sizes. Paula has too many tiles, and Andrew's graph paper has too many little squares. This problem is too hard. Look at all of them. They're still feeling frustrated. Miss Murley is smiling. She speaks to the class. I see you mathematicians are struggling. What does it mean to struggle? Struggle means when something is extra hard and extra challenging to do. Now's the time to use the most important word. That word is yet. I haven't figured it out yet. Keep working and keep trying, and you will. Oh, so Miss Murley is saying, if you keep trying and trying and trying, maybe, just maybe, you will figure out the problem. Paula, Andrew, and Sophie work hard. Paula takes only 12 tiles and builds them into a rectangle. Andrew makes a red X in each square as he counts them. And Sophie thinks of her garden. Her garden is a rectangle. The vegetables are in straight lines. Sophie draws a line with 12 different vegetables on it. She draws squares around the 12 vegetables. She's thinking about something that she's really good at. She's thinking about her vegetables in her garden to solve this problem. Paula, Andrew, and Sophie count their different rectangles. 4 different kinds. But Sophie is worried. Mine's not a rectangle, she groans. It's too long. It is a rectangle, says Paula. It's a very long one. We did it! Oh my gosh, look, teamwork. Way to go. Meanwhile, Mrs. Murley looks at the rectangles the other students made. 6 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all did it, she says. Smarter. You worked hard and you got stuck, but you used the most important word, yet. You tried and tried again. You helped each other and you solved it. Remember that word collaboration? They worked together to collaborate, and they kept trying and being persistent until they solved it. Those brains of yours have certainly gotten stronger and smarter. Look at Sophie now. Remember how she felt in the beginning of the story? She was very discouraged. She was not feeling happy. But look at her now. I see she's smiling, her eyes are bright. I bet she is feeling proud of herself and of her friends too. Sophie feels the sun on her face. I solved the puzzles. She laughs. And it was a math puzzle. I did it and I can do it again. I am getting smarter. When Sophie gets home, her dad has a puzzle too. I can't figure out how to fix this cabinet door, he says. Dad, says Sophie, you have to use the most important word. You can't figure it out yet. Can I help? And you know what? They did fix it together. The end. Okay, grade 1. I know that you're doing a lot of work and it might seem really hard and really challenging, but I want you to remember to keep trying and trying. Maybe ask your mom for help or your dad, or maybe ask your sister or your brother, someone special. You can even ask Miss Ariel or Miss Kim or any other teachers in grade 1 to help you. But remember to keep trying because you got this. All right, have a great day. Bye.